Hey y'all.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
We're back at it in the snowstorm.
Y'all snowed in like we are.
And then I don't even know if you would call this a snowstorm. Came out there, it's more like an ice
Ice.
storm.
It's ice. It's ice.
But underneath the ice, it is some nice, soft, fluffy snow. So it is nice. But it's very dangerous out there. It's very dangerous. So if you do go out, take your time.
Yeah, that won't
Don't
be me.
rush.
That won't be me.
Anybody that gotta go to work, please be safe. Um, but yeah, I don't know if anybody on here is what they call essential workers and they have to go in. But be safe out there, y'all.
Mhm.
I fail. I fail. I want to let y'all know. I bid it. I bid it out there.
Hey,
Yeah,
beautiful.
and it didn't feel well.
So, tonight's topic is funny, Jay, because you the first one that popped on here. But tonight's topic is called "Waiting to Feel Different Before You Ask," and it stems from a conversation that Jay, you and I had, were texting back and forth. I shouldn't say texting back. We were texting, and I was saying to you, I was talking about a beautiful encounter and how I didn't have the vision for it yet. So, I'm just trying to figure out what it's supposed to look like. And
We had our discussions.
one of my comments to Jay was that I hadn't necessarily been praying about it, but that I was going to start. And Jay said to me, um, you probably haven't asked specifically because you're waiting to feel different. And that hit has been on my mind all of today because she's right, right? Am I not sitting down and am I not asking God for the clarity? Am I not thinking or visualizing it because I'm expecting to feel different in order for me to move forward? It's kind of like, you ever heard someone say, um, I'm not in a position or I don't have
Yeah,
enough skills to
mm-hmm,
be able to move forward in XYZ, right?
mm-hmm.
So internally, I think I've been at the place, well, because there's been so much going on, because I haven't been in a good space, I guess emotionally, or just everything has just felt heavy. I felt as if I can't move forward because I'm like, I ain't got myself together. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to pull off a beautiful encounter. But so, Jay, your question or your comment to me today really hit me. Really today, when you said it yesterday, I think it kind of glanced over my head. But then I think it came back up. I was journaling something and it came back up. And so that's my question tonight to you all, because I know that I'm not alone, right? I know that there's others that have been waiting for the perfect moment for something before you try to move forward on it, or you try to pray about it, or ask God for clarity, or just talk it through, or even think that it was possible. Hey, beautiful. So that's tonight's conversation.
It's a good one. Um, so I think we've gotten past the fear stage of it then, because it's no longer the fear because you have done this a few times.
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
Wait a minute.
what's wrong?
Do some more because I done got past the fifth part. Listen, this week.
No, no, no. I wasn't. I was
No, I'm
asking
just
that
saying.
question. It
No,
couldn't.
I get you, and so I feel like you and Jay over here tag teaming me, and you wasn't
No,
even
no,
in on a
no,
conversation.
no, no.
I
That's not.
I
It's not. It's not coincidence no more, babe. I wasn't on the conversation, and this in our old world, it was like, what's the coincidence of this happening? No, what's the alignment piece of it happening? Because this is the alignment piece. Just
oh,
like when I was
so
having
so
the
you
conversation,
like you
we
can't be, you're not scared no more.
yeah,
So
no,
what's the
no,
excuse now?
no, and it's not even that because I was more so asking a question than more so stating it. I was saying 'cause I was more so I should have said if this was more of an asking question. So is it fear still setting in there at all? And then I was gonna say I don't think it could be only because you've put on two or three.
It's two.
This would be three.
This will be three.
Two amazing ones. One was more for the numbers. I don't want to say for the numbers because it really was. It's never been about the numbers for it, but it has been about trying to fill the room. And then the one last year was more trying to fill the room. But then as things started going on, God talked to you and said, this one is not for that one. This one is a lot more intimate. So us having our conversations and things, talking about the whole, because you asked me, and I don't know if you've asked anybody else, their opinions on what it could be. I know you. Have you sat and really asked God? This why that we having this
No, this why
conversation,
we
huh?
have this
Well,
conversation because I can admit that. Like I can say, God, what are the plans, right? But I haven't really sat and meditated on or asked God to give me the vision for a beautiful encounter 2026. Like last time I could sit and my mind was clear enough to where I could like visualize, what I thought it was supposed to look like and things like that. Well, I haven't done that yet. And it's almost like the other thing that Jay and I was talking about too is, most people, the world will tell you, okay, when you're planning an event, you got to give yourself at least 6 months advance notice to plan it and
yeah,
promote it and
yep.
do all of the things. And I'm sitting here like, oh, it's January. This thing gonna go in June. Like I ain't moved on it. But um I don't feel stressed
Or pressure,
or
right?
pressure to move on it because I understand like it's going to be what God needs it to be, whether I'm starting in
Or January,
January, or whether I'm
in
starting
March.
in March,
Yeah.
right? And so that's my whole thing.
So then we can just throw fear out of there in
Oh,
general,
what
babe.
Jay said is good. This
Go
right
ahead,
here.
speak on
She said we sometimes feel like we need to outdo the last one. And I've been in that Jay, I
it.
think that was
That was the first two.
no,
Well,
I
the
think
second
that
one.
was the
Yeah.
second one. The second one was like, okay, we had a room, it was at max. Now I need a bigger room and didn't necessarily have the clarity. Well, not even the clarity, but it just a vision of one thing, but the world happened, right? The
Yeah.
changes that took
hmm
place. And
Yeah, because it
so,
changed. It changed a lot last year.
hey, Rick. Um,
What's going on, Rick?
and so that's the thing,
Everybody.
understanding, that hey, sometimes going back to it, okay, what stands in the way of us asking God for the clarity, for asking God for the vision? Is it fear?
I
Right?
mean, a
For
lot of
some
times
it's
it's just
fear.
ourselves.
Sometimes it's ourselves. Sometimes it's we think it has to, we got to have the whole thing planned out
Or you wanted to
before
look
we
a certain
move
way.
on it, or you want it to look
Yeah.
a certain way. And
And it's not. And then it goes back to the God's timing and the God's plan.
wait, Tiff, what date? I ain't even got the date yet. But you add on the calendar.
And look, and we still sit here trying to really figure out what it's gonna look like.
Listen, Tiff said I already added the date to my calendar. Okay, I'm glad you got a date. Send me the date so I can put it on.
Hey, but
Yes.
that's that's that family, that team that stand behind you. Like,
That's the
yeah, hey, no, I don't care. I don't care if you ain't got no date. I got one already marked for
so
you. I got
listen.
one marked for you.
Um, but as I was sitting and thinking about, what Jay said, and um she said she untied Rick to listen. Sitting and kind of reflecting, it was like, okay, I cannot allow my feelings, right, to hinder or um gatekeep me from
Good
walking
word.
in obedience,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because when I do that, when I sit here and like, well, God, I don't feel like it. How I'm gonna be able to? I can't tell nobody else how to feel beautiful because I'm not feeling it myself,
And
or
I say you
whatever
getting in
cross.
your own way again.
It's that part. Like we gotta understand that whatever God says the assignment it is, that He's going to give us
They're gonna give you everything on your utility bill. They're gonna give you
Everything.
everything because this we had this conversation a little while back, and I don't know if it was about fear, if it was even about the conference, but I remember you saying this that your utility belt is fully equipped for everything that you need, and every walk that you take is when we start to pull a utility belt and we like, is this gonna work for this occasion? He wouldn't have put it on there if it wasn't.
That's good.
He would never put it on there. So put it back in there and utilize that utility belt.
I'm
Cause
about to go ask my chat GPT to draw me a picture of me with my
man,
utility.
do it and do it. And that be see, it's all
Let
starting to
that
come
be an
together.
example. All right, this Katrina, you prepare.
This is it. This I might have the title already
Of what?
of the encounter.
What?
Utilize your utility belt. But that might not be it. But
Hmm.
that might be because y'all, we are so equipped. We are so equipped. It's crazy how we allow society and the world to dictate us to say that we're not. We are fully equipped with for everything that he puts in front of us. Because again, it would never be put in front of us if it wasn't for us.
Jason, Jay, I can't with you. This is why I can't have y'all two double teaming me.
no,
Hey, Alicia. Hey,
but
beautiful.
it's just real, man. We allow society, we allow social media to dictate our outcome to things when we could just solely just let our hands go of it and let the good man put his hands all over it, wrap his arms all around it, and it will be successful no matter what. It will only not be successful because you said it wasn't. And it's so funny. I have these conversations all the time that we have to get back to stop worrying about what that next person was going to say, think, or feel about
Hmm.
what you got going on.
Right.
If you go into any situation, I don't care what it is, job, opportunity, conferences, you go in there with the confidence that God gives you, because it's not cockiness. There's a big difference between that cocky and that confidence. But you got to teeter that sometimes. But you walk that line, that confidence that He give you, you take down anything. You will take down anything. It's just yourself that's going to not allow you to take it down, because then you have that limited belief in yourself. But He has you equipped with your utility belt and ready for all situations.
So, talking about the utility belt and how we are equipped to carry out the things that we have, what does our prayer sound like? Right? Like if I'm going to God, I'm like, okay, God, I need the vision for a beautiful encounter. Da, 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 da. Like,
So,
am I supposed to be general? Or am I
so
getting specific? Like, God, this is what I see. Like,
what
how? What does that look?
for me, this is how I got to stand on this. Is because everybody's asking God looks differently.
Right.
So somebody might be straightforward and blunt with him because that's the relationship that person has with him.
Mm-hmm.
Then you may have that relationship where you sit back and you like, well, God, if you just give me this sign, then I can move forward. Somebody else might be like, God, I need you to do this, and I need you to and
But it's asking for a sign saying, is it asking, am I asking for a sign because I don't completely trust?
and that's
Or like,
again,
am
that's
I
your
asking for
relationship though.
that's what I'm saying. So like when we talk about it, it's like we got to think about, does asking for a sign say that I don't completely trust, or is the sign asking for clarity?
It could be.
And I think we got to think
We're gonna
about the
lean towards
attention behind the
clarity.
ask.
Yeah.
Right. So I think if we're going in prayer and there's a little bit of fear there, then maybe it is okay. We're asking for the sign because we don't completely trust.
Not even don't say trust, because then you say now then I'm not trusting what you are capable of doing. I'm just not as clear. You could say I'm not as clear as
So don't.
because let's just take us as humans, right?
Right.
And if we don't trust something or somebody, we don't put any energy into that. I won't. I would speak for myself. Um, so then God, like, if you're not gonna trust this process and what I'm doing, come on.
I'm about to pop you with this ruler.
Why?
Because what you said was, say, okay, say what you said again about the
Babe,
energy piece again.
you know,
I'm about to
you know,
just
we better go back to ChatGPT because good man only gives me one opportunity to
somebody
get
help.
it out.
No,
Somebody go back.
because what did you
Hold
say?
on, let's see.
You were talking about the energy, right? And so I guess what popped up to in my mind of what we talking about is, um are we not asking with the full energy of the expectation that he's going to answer? Going back to tonight's topic, right? Am I
Mhm.
not asking because there's hesitation in me because I don't think I'm equipped and qualified to carry out whatever it is? Like, does my energy or my faith
Mhm.
match the vision, the desire,
And
the thing that I want to ask?
that's where you got to really kind of sit with that one because he already knows your faith. Whether you put on this mask or not, you can't put a mask on for God.
Dang, why I gotta put a mask on
It's
though?
not, nah, babe. You taking it personal.
I'm just playing
Yeah, don't
with
take that
you.
to it personal because I ain't say you putting on a mask. This
I'm
is
just
just a
playing with you.
general. Yeah, this is just in a general type of topic because and see you was almost gonna make me dive down a hole that probably makes some people mad, but I'm not going there. I'm not gonna go
Go.
there.
If
No, no,
we
no, no, no,
that,
no. I'm
that's
not going there.
why it's
I'm not going
unscripted.
there. I'm not going there.
Don't be holding no cards. Don't be holding the punch. No.
But we can't. You know how
If
I
we
feel
know
with
how to hit
religion, so I can't. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Not
if
today. Not
the
today. Not today. Not today.
all right.
Not today. Not today. Not on this one.
Okay.
Not on this one.
Okay.
Because uh, was having this
We
was almost another like this weekend kind of conversation with it because man, God didn't send His only Son down here to force anything on anybody. He sent them down here to die for our sins, right?
mm-hmm.
And He didn't go down there and say, if they're not walking with me, then they going to hell. They da, 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 da. No, listen, just follow my lead, follow my path, and you'll be okay. Everything will be okay. I know this not word for word. This is me paraphrasing because again, I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what was said. So I'm paraphrasing, but it was never forced. Nothing was ever forced on us, and we have the hardest time when it comes to certain things. They want to make us feel a certain way because we're not doing this, but you don't know the relationship that that person has with God Himself. Because again, just because I may not go to church every day, just because I may not read my Bible and know all my scriptures, don't mean that I don't have a relationship with Him. And that's where I feel it's a problem with that, where now we at odds with each other. That wasn't
That's
the case.
religion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know how when I get down with that,
Yeah, I know.
but that was never his intention when he sent them down here. He was like, well, if they ain't going this way, then But you got to have that relationship. I, there's some people out here that go to church every day, don't have one with them.
But that's the
So
key to understand is like everybody's relationship is going to be different.
it's
My
gonna be different.
relationship is not going to look like
Yeah,
yours. Da, da, da. Like it's a
absolutely.
matter of
That
okay,
was my whole point
yeah,
of this was because no matter how someone looks at it, don't because you don't see me in church every Sunday. Don't shun me because you don't know what me and him been through. You don't know what we've been talked about behind closed doors. You know what I mean? So that's my only piece when it comes to that. But jumping back in, it's not and hope you're not taking it personal, baby, because
I'm not saying
shoot,
I was just
throw them
messing
jumps
with you
at
because
me
I just
too.
know it's some that are out there that are like that. Um,
So
the
yeah.
the other thing I think sometimes too when it comes to us asking God, for the steps, for the vision, for the assignment, we think that the responsibility of carrying it out is going to completely fall on us.
It was never his
And
intention.
although it may be our assignment, it may be our purpose for doing,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't all fall on us. He's going to put people in your path, in places, in connection with you, in relationship with you, to help you carry it
Yep.
out. So I think sometimes we think of, oh, I'm not going to do it. I did this with the first one, right? Like I'm thinking everything had to be my responsibility because I'm like, I got to carry it out. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
my vision, it's my, but understanding, like, no, Trina, you have people that want to support, that want to show up for you. Allow them to.
You just said something that's very hard for most people to do, because when your name is on something and you want it to go a certain way, you're like, how can anybody help me when they don't see the same vision that I see? It's hard. That's the hardest thing, is like, how can, and I have this issue when it comes to certain things. Um, even I'll say this, babe. I'll take this. Watch this. When I bring the groceries home, when I bring the groceries home, right? Who do I want putting them away?
You.
Why?
Because you hate when we put
It's
stuff.
not even that. It's not even that hate that.
Because no, because we don't put back stuff the right
No,
in you got a
we're
whole method to how
right,
everything goes.
right. And hopefully
Oh,
we
we
still on, y'all,
frozen.
because it looked like we might be frozen, but we're gonna keep talking just in case. We could just stay there because that was a great picture. Damn, we off. Hey, somebody give us a thumbs up if we still on.
It's say we
All right, cool. There's something.
on a thumbs up. We wouldn't see that.
Oh, somebody put in the chat. We on. Put in there.
We froze for a
Dang, babe.
second, I think.
Yeah, we did freeze. We was frozen. I hope they didn't get my bad side.
Hey,
uh,
beautiful.
but I don't know. I hope we on because somebody said anything.
It say we connected.
We
Hold on,
in?
let me.
Let's go. I lost my train
Mm,
just a little bit.
That's because it's a good conversation.
Still say live?
We on.
Oh yeah, Nick, we still
Hey,
good. All
Nikki.
right, sweet,
Okay.
sweet, sweet, sweet. Um, man, babe, where I was at? I'm sorry, y'all. It threw me
Mm.
off. Threw me off a
Oh, we
little
was
bit.
talking about you was putting the stuff away.
Oh yeah, so it's not that I don't like that y'all don't do it.
You just
It's
have
just
your way of doing
it's
things.
right. It's my way of, when I need to pull out something to cook, I know exactly where it is. And so it's hard for someone to say, "Oh, I'm going to let my crew do this because I know what I want. I know what I see. I know
But
what I'm looking for." So it's hard to surrender, as
Jay was
Jay
saying,
said. It's that's hard, and to be able to delegate, because again, it's like, I know where I put all the groceries, and I
but
know
I
when it's time to cook, I know where everything
but I
is.
think we have to understand is that although it's your vision, right, doesn't just because you ask or rely on others to help you carry out the vision doesn't mean that you've let go of the vision,
Absolutely, and
right?
see,
And
that's the biggest
so,
thing, is that you didn't surrender your vision to somebody else. You are delegating your vision to
right,
somebody else
because
to help you.
you never know if somebody, okay, like you ever tell somebody like a vision or what you have an idea for, and you like, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like, and then all of a sudden they're guiding, not even guiding the conversation, but just the conversation is helping you pull out ideas because it's right moments of creativity and things like that. And so I think we got to think about it, although the assignment and the vision and the thing is ours, God is going to still put people in place to help you carry it out. So we can't think that the responsibility
It's all
always falls
yours.
on us.
Yeah, and then on top of that, that we can add to, because this is something else that's great. I mean, I don't want nobody steal my idea.
Oh,
I
but
don't want nobody run with my idea.
that's why it's important to have people that you can
Right,
completely trust.
right.
Or, but I mean, how many times have we seen situations where somebody you thought you can trust and it's ran and
I
took your
mean,
idea? But
but
think
it's enough
about it.
out here for
Because
everybody.
if you look at the bread down the bread aisle, right, it's somebody's idea got swiped. Oh, I can do this better.
Yep.
Or I can do that
Yep.
better. But
That's
it's
everything.
still not the same.
It's not the same.
Somebody can have a different twist on it, but it's still not your. It still wasn't what you executed. It wasn't what you brought together.
Like you say, bread is bread, but they have how many different ways to twist the bread? It's the same thing with ice cream. Ice cream is ice cream.
This
How
right here
many
too.
different ways do we twist and spin ice cream? Some companies do this, some companies do that. So it's
I want to bring this
go
up
ahead.
what Tiffany said because I'm delegating everything because I was under so much pressure. So I totally understand that because um I understand how it feels to try and do everything, but I also think we have to be careful with delegation because sometimes we delegate everything and then we completely become hands off and we no longer lead what the vision should be. So I think as long as you can draw the line between what delegating means and being completely like hands off, like just so far back from the vision, from the assignment, that you no longer are putting in input, like now somebody else is running the show, and then when it doesn't go the way that you envisioned it, you like, well, what happened? Well,
Right,
you took
right,
yourself out the
right. You was
situation.
completely all the way gone
Right,
out, and then
right.
now you upset. So it's important to delegate. It is important, but at the same time, you can't delegate so much to where you're now hands off and then mad at the outcome because you had no input in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, just like I said, someone's not gonna ever share it. We're all totally different people. So yeah, we may have like minds when it comes to certain things, but we're not gonna see the same thing at the same time. Especially if I come up with something, even with me and Trina, we're not gonna been together for as long as we're not gonna see the same vision every time. You know, it's like when we drive in the car. She'll say, "Why'd you go this way?" But when I'm driving, I always have a rhyme and reason on why I go certain ways. And she'll be like, "Well, you should have went that way. If you wanted to take the wheel."
Dang, why you ganging up on me
It's
tonight?
not. It's not. It's not, man. It's not. It's just. It's this is a part of that
Oh, I do
conversation.
that to you in the kitchen too. Well, why you do this? Why you do that? But I wanna Nikki, I see your comment about yeah, if you can't answer the email, please, because knowing that creative collaboration is definitely what you need. If you could send me that email, that would be good too. Because I totally understand and know where you are.
Yeah,
Um,
go.
but hold on. I made it create Jay says
Sorry, y'all. We froze again.
revelation didn't come to me,
We
but the
keep
obedience
freezing.
of the beautiful minister today. Jay, that's a good point. Hold on, let me show this for those that may not be on Facebook. You say revelation didn't come to me, but the obedience of the beautiful soul who ministered through dance told me during a conversation that God kept giving her the word revelation. I was like, okay, and kept it moving. It wasn't until later that it was folded. That part, because I think sometimes we hear it and it doesn't make sense at the time that we receive it, but somewhere down the line, the clarity, and you're
You're
like,
like,
oh,
oh,
that's
that's
where it
that
came
aha
from.
moment.
That's the aha moment.
Oh,
So listen
dang,
to,
I remember that.
and that's the thing I think we have to remember too, is sometimes God will give us a dream, give us an assignment, give us a task to do, and we think, oh, we got to do it right now. And sometimes, yes, he might tell you move on it now, but then other times he like, I just want you to just write it down right now. It just dropped. Write it down right now. And at some point when that time comes, you'll be like, oh, now's the time, because it's like the clarity comes behind it.
Well, babe, Tiffany just brought up something. She said you're a great example of this because your buoy conference. So this is actually going on your fourth, no
No,
third,
this will be the third
because you did two. We did one in buoy conference. You did one,
in Alexandria.
and then it was where was the other one?
That was it. This the third
No,
one.
yeah, no,
Yes.
no, babe, the one at the South Bowie Library. What was that?
The book signing?
That was a book signing.
Yes.
Okay, so that really ain't had
That
nothing.
was when the Get Back to Beautiful came out.
Oh
That wasn't
shoot!
this.
Well, I would say this: it still was a book conference, and you spoke, so that's still like a. conference setting too.
Wait, what
Just
Jay
not.
say? Them is fighting words. What fighting words?
Oh, I probably what I said
What you say?
when I was saying about the car. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know.
um, but thank you, Tiffany, because that's the thing for me. Like, even though we might have the vision of what it looks like, the more details we can put down on paper, and then it's like the more details we can put on paper and delegate to somebody else, then they can pick it up and run with it, right? And sometimes even what we put on paper, when they get it, they're like, that don't make sense. And then you start, you start talking it through, and then the vision starts shifting, or the thing starts moving, because you're like, oh, I never thought about that. Like Nikki talked about, collaboration is such a beautiful experience,
Yes, it is.
because it helps you understand, like, you don't have to do it all by
Hmm.
yourself. Like, community is everything.
And you get to see someone else's perspective. Just watching, being able to sit back
Oh,
and watch, like you get to see someone else's perspective about how a conference flows, because it's crazy that there's no real right or wrong way of really doing
it's not. And
it.
so I'll tell you the thing, when I understood really about, like, collaboration hit me, was probably um during last year's event. Like, it really spoke to me that collaboration and community was key, because a beautiful encounter, right? I don't understand why it keeps
It
freezing.
might be that
The wind.
it's the wind,
Um,
but our fiber optic cables is in the ground, so they might be frozen.
Hopefully y'all still with us. But I realized, like, the way how intimate a beautiful encounter was last year, from the way the speakers that God told me to ask, them saying yes. It was like everything flowed from one speaker to the next.
Hmm.
When it came to me at the end, I'm speak, like, it's my event, so my plan was to speak. It was like I ain't really had nothing to say, because it was all said between whatever else. And so it was just a beautiful thing to know that when you are in collaboration with people that are, like, truly in collaboration with you, that are truly connected to you, truly connected to God, like, He's going to flow. Everything is going
Hmm.
to flow that it needs. It's
Yep,
such a beautiful thing,
it is.
because it's like, oh, dang, I was going to say that. And you get to, and I mean, y'all been in those spaces, right? When it's like, as a speaker, or, you doing something, and it's like your intention is to say this, but then somebody else come to say, and before it was like, dang, I was going to say that, she didn't even let me get it in. But nah, it's not that
Nope.
anymore.
Nah.
That's just goes to show you how intentional God is when He makes the connections, right? If you are truly connected the way that He has you connected, you ain't, girl, you like, girl, I'm glad you said it, because I ain't have to say, you
I don't
already
have to
said it.
say
All
it.
right. Like, you know what
But
I
then
mean?
even if it was something that, right, you did go back and you mentioned it,
Tiffany
it was
said we
gonna
moved.
come out differently. It was gonna be received differently,
Yeah.
because it's coming from a different voice. It's coming from a different energy. Even though y'all may be still in the same alignment, right? You still in the same room. It's still gonna come off different.
Or, because it is going to
I
come off
mean, I'm
different.
gonna say it's gonna be received differently.
And that's the part I was going to say, I think, because sometimes there are instances where I'm speaking I'm gonna speak from my perspective, from me, on me, that I could hear a speakers up there talking. They say something, it hits me, but I kind of write it off, right? Because I'm
Hmm.
like, oh God, you ain't telling me this right now.
Right.
And then another speaker gets up there and says the same thing. It's like, boom, it's a double whammy. It's like the first time I heard it, because of fear, because of whatever, I had doubts.
Hmm.
But then to hear it again,
It's
like, oh,
alignment.
I know that's God talking now. Because, or how many times you've been in a conversation and you've heard something, but then here comes somebody
That's
saying
what
the
I say
same
about my
thing too.
conversations.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's the thing,
Yeah.
is like, when whatever you're walking in, everything that you need is going to be put in place where it needs to be and when it needs to be. So now you can't be fearful. I can't be fearful. Like, all right, God,
I
I'm
would,
I'm
I
I'm
would,
ready for the. I need to go to the for the ass
I
now.
would, I would say this, baby, because saying I can't be fearful, right? We don't want to, just don't. No, because you hit me.
So I'm out. The kids is fighting.
What's your problem, yo? Get down here, Ariana.
Mr.
Get out here,
Brandon
Dave.
presented those. Mr.
Ariana.
Cease, I got chills. Cause God, y'all, this is our intermission break because the kids is upstairs fighting for some reason. So I'm just gonna read Jay comment. Oh, if y'all just heard some words y'all wasn't supposed to hear, we sorry. Right, Jay. He gonna give us death. That's it right there. That's God showing out. Cause he like, okay, the first time I told you, you really wasn't listening. So let me go ahead and drop it again because I need you to know and understand that um this is what he said. Wait a minute, why are you laughing, Jay? I don't see what Leslie said. I can't see it. I don't know what she said. But y'all, this is like really a live moment, right? This the unscripted part. This is truly the unscripted beautiful life of things. Y'all, the kids is really upstairs fighting. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit that. See, says nope, it sure ain't. It sure ain't. That is funny. Oh my gosh, that might pick up everything. Oh Lord, he about to hate him. Come on this live with us.
Right?
Yes,
They're going on next week.
next week or right now.
No, next week. They're going on next week. And they're having a brother-sister relationship talk.
I know that's right.
I already just told them. They're going on next week. See, I can't believe this. Like, come on, y'all. Really?
They hurt you.
They heard me? Oh, sorry, y'all, man. I don't like to beat them. Sometimes I got to put my foot down.
They say I'm very uplifted.
Sorry. Dang.
Oh, goodness.
Now CPS going to be at the door, man. Golly. See, they back at it again.
Lord have mercy.
They back at it
That
again.
was funny. I don't even know the
y'all.
last
So
thing I was saying.
As y'all can see, it is unscripted. Sorry, I wish she had the little boop button. Boop.
I didn't think I was going to need to put it. I didn't think I was listening. If I could have pushed the mic, I would have pushed the mic, y'all.
I apologize, y'all.
It just happened so fast.
Vulgar language. But it's just that was frustrating. Like, come on, y'all know we get on live and then I just told him, man, we about to go on live. He go upstairs and start fighting with her. Didn't think it was gonna go that far with it. But again, that is unscripted, beautiful life inside of the Henderson's household. Yeah.
You done threw the whole show off.
Threw the whole show off, y'all. Now I feel terrible.
Oh, ain't no need to see. Wait. It's the okay.
It was a day. That's why we started this.
Listen, Nikki, I probably would have ended the live.
That's why
we cut it off.
this.
That's what I'm saying.
Because this has helped us out tremendously. Listen, the live would have been done if the live would have been done, y'all. I'm telling you, because they would have went upstairs. Yeah, I am doing a lot better. I am doing a lot better. But again, y'all, this is why I love what we do, because again, y'all get to see it full fledged, and it's
ain't no
funny.
hiding.
It's funny that we've been doing this for how many years? How many years we've been doing this, babe? 2 years? Going on 2 years, and that's the first time So we are making tremendous progress, y'all. I swear we are. Because yeah, the live definitely would have ended with me. As soon as I went upstairs, Trina would have known to end the live. Ooh, yeah, yeah, she would have knew. But she's that was gentle parenting, y'all.
Was that gentle?
That was my gentle parenting. Nobody got a spanking. They just got a nice firm talking to. That's what that was. But
Oh God.
yeah, and they're a little older, y'all. I don't have no young ones. I don't have no
Oh,
young ones. So the language gotta had to get.
they was
But
like, we don't care if you on live or not. We brought the
no, they was really like she threw a Lego block down the steps. Yeah, it's. I mean, we're gonna end this, y'all. We're gonna end this,
we ain't living.
But oh,
Listen, kids, it be Tiff, yep, it be your own kids that be testing you. And listen, hopefully we pass the test, Lord. Hopefully
I
we
know, right? Yo, we still on. We still on. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give myself some grace right now. We still on this live. So the fact that we still on this live and I don't hear no more fighting, they might be on the third floor fighting now. I don't gotta hear it.
Jay said that was gentleman parents.
Hey, yeah, you see, she got it.
Oh goodness.
She got it. I'm sorry. And listen, and then you just kind of gotta know your kids. I caught Nick cursing before, so it's probably my fault. But I say, that's how we talking, bro. He's like, no, daddy, I'm sorry. All right, cool. As long as you understand, you know you was wrong. But I was in that moment. I, I should have shut the door behind me, but it was quick. It was real quick, but it was quick. Discipline came back. We back in action. So as you can see, you can take the gentleman parenting or the gentle parenting. But
That was
yeah,
funny.
no, man, I love mine. All of them. They give you a run for your money, but you got to know your kids. You got to know your kids, and
Tiff said she cussed him right.
knowing knowing your kids and knowing what they capable of helps you out a lot. Um,
It just goes to show, like, right, while there's growth, we ain't still. It's almost like the whole I'm a Christian, like you lucky I'm saved type of thing. Cause I'm like somebody push that button, all that go out the window, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, listen, I love God to death, but it's certain things. No, ma'am.
yeah, that's what I say. I wouldn't have been back on the line. One of them would have been outside, and I wouldn't have been on the front porch. I wouldn't have been on the back porch. Yes, it's cold outside. Deal with it. Deal with it. Y'all was being very disrespectful to our live and to our chat. See, then when you talk to them like that, because it is funny just to hear them talk. They be like, "What's up, chat?" But they ain't talking to no chat. That's how they communicate with each other. So I'm like, y'all disrespecting my chat, and so they know now. They know no more disrespecting in the chat. So we should be good. We should be good.
Miss
But
Jasmine, we gonna need a commercial break video or something. So next time I know to go to commercial.
or just throw us on mute. throw me on mute. You know how they got the blurred out
That
no, listen,
beep.
the blurred out background. I need the blurred out sound. Only they hear you, not what's going on in the
Oh, that was
background.
funny. I was like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, no, you did the right thing. Kept us going so they could see us in full action, man. Because I mean, it's a part of life, y'all, man. Nobody, you ain't getting this from nobody else. Because listen, everybody else, they would have blurred this out. They would have came back and chopped up the video. You wouldn't have seen that part. Nah, y'all seen it live.
That's
And
it,
nobody
Cynthia.
got
That's
no butt
it.
whooping. Look, nobody got no butt whooping. It was just their ears got a butt whooping, but they didn't get no physical. You know,
Mm.
I grew up with physical. That would have got a physical. That would have got a physical me growing up. But I'm going to the gentle approach. No physical. Just I'm gonna attack you.
Right.
Yeah. Oh
Right, Nikki. Like,
man.
let me figure out how to push that button real quick.
But they might be back at it again.
Oh,
I
goodness.
mean, they always at it, y'all. This will tell you where we are for real. And we in a 3-bedroom townhouse.
Ain't nobody working tomorrow. This was a good one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you where we are, y'all, because this is something else that's kind of been weighing on me heavy, because I noticed I shared a room pretty much my whole life, but at least when I shared my room, it was with another young man. Um, I shouldn't say young man, even my little brother, my older brother, or one of my friends. They share a room right now, and I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard, but we gotta make it work. So some they in, some they out. So I understand they frustrated with each other, and it's just it takes us talking and coping them and all that. So we good. We good. It's another great.
Tiff, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need Rick to come on here and comment because I'm not so sure I understand what you saying right now. Rick, you okay, brother? Do we need to figure out how to get to your
Give us a wink. Give us a wink.
like drop some kind of emoji so we know you safe over there.
Yeah. But we all good. We all good. This was definitely a good one. This was a good call. Sorry, I had to step off for a second.
Okay, so as you know, we always try to do, and I don't even remember what the question was last week, but the question is there something that you haven't asked God yet? That you haven't asked God for yet? Because either you're waiting to feel better, you're waiting for all the pieces to fall in place, you thinking you need this skill, this person, this whatever. Is there something that you have hesitated asking God for that you know you need to ask God for to give you the clarity, to give you the courage to move forward in faith? So
Be Pacific.
be specific.
Say it again, babe, because I always mess that word up.
Specific.
That word. Not the ocean. I'm not talking about the ocean.
Right. Right, Jay. I don't know if let me FaceTime her when I get over here. Or I'm gonna FaceTime Rick. Rick,
Yeah.
you better answer.
Yeah, if he don't send in the PB, what's it called? I'm about to say PBS.
SOS?
No, the what's it?
APB?
APB is going out for my man in the Gray Bronco.
That's funny. But thank y'all for joining us on a fun, crazy night. We hope y'all definitely are staying warm in this weather.
Yeah.
If you gotta go out, please, please, please be safe.
Be safe.
If not, keep your butt at home. Don't eat all the snacks too much. And then we will
Drive
see.
slow.
Drive
Drive
slow if
slow,
you gotta
drive
go
safe.
out. Yep. So we will see y'all next week. Have a good one.
We're
Bye.
gonna be on with the kids.